Do you randomly just come across some number n and wonder, how many unique binary search trees can I create with nodes having values between 1 and n? If yes, then get help, maybe go out more, play games, or do something to straighten your mind. Because there's definitely something not normal about this, but still, here's a little something that might satisfy your curiosity. Let's say we have a number n equals 3. So we have to find the number of binary search trees possible with nodes having values 1 to 3. With these nodes, we can have 3 distinct trees satisfying BST property. This, and this. We'll use the following algorithm, which will give us a list of all possible binary search trees. 1. Since it's a binary search tree, its in-order traversal of the tree must have the nodes in the sorted order. Hence, the in-order traversal of the tree will simply be the sequence of number from 1 to n. 2. We will begin with a range of numbers from 1 to n. 3. For every number in this range, we'll do the following. A. Set this number as root of the tree. All the numbers in the left of that number will be in the left subtree of the root, and all numbers in right will be in the right subtree. B. We will call this procedure recursively on the ranges identified as containing left subtree, left of the current number, and right subtree right of the current number. C. Then we'll generate the combinations of all the left and right subtrees generated in previous step, and attach every combination to the root node to get a new tree. Here's the code solution in Python. First, we define a class to represent a node of the tree. Then, we'll create a solution class having a public method named generateTrees, which will return the list of root nodes of all the required distinct trees. This method will use a private method named getAllTrees. The working of getAllTrees is quite simple. 1. We loop over the range passed to the method and choose every number as root once every iteration. 2. In the loop, we find the list of left subtrees by calling the getAllTrees recursively with the range left of selected root. Point 3. Similarly, we find list of right subtrees by calling the getAllTrees recursively with range the right of selected root. 4. Based on whether both the lists of left and right subtrees are non-empty or not, we create combinations of left and right subtrees and attach all these combinations to root to create new distinct trees. Here's the implementation of the methods used in getAllTrees. I will leave the link of the complete code solution in the description. I hope this tutorial helped in satisfying the curiosity of that programmer brain of yours. I'll see you next time. No commitments though, I have commitment issues.